Regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Now here's Dang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boozer with the screen for Dang. Off target from outside. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Arroyo. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And that one falls for Arroyo. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Noah with a screen for Rose. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Wade. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
Outside Rose. Here is Bogans. To the inside. And stolen by Ilgauskas. In transition, here comes Miami. Nice D from Dang.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Rose in the post. Pass to Noah. Dang looking it over James. That's good from Dang on the assist by Noah.
And the instincts from Noah with the ball, making that extra pass.
Wade passes to Ilgauskas. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Three-pointer, Wade. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Now Bogans. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Noah. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Boozer. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wade outside. Driving the lane. And it's Wade with the jam.
Wade just gone after his first step. So quick.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. On defense, Miami. Off the inbound, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Looks for Bosch, gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
The kick out to Rose. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. Still yet to score. And he misses his first shot of the game. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Rose. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Arroyo dishes to Wade. Pass to James. Inside, here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Rose passes to Deng. Back to Rose. To the middle. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Count that one.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Now here's Wade. He's got 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw good from Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
That one misses.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
And so here is Miami, leading by 5. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Rose kicks to Deng. Outside Boozer. Back to Deng. 6 to shoot. James with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And James no good on that one. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Hogan's from outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. James, the pass to Wade. It's hauled in by Noah.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Miami has possession. 6-point game. Here's Arroyo. Pass to James. To the paint, here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Boozer dishes to Noah. Back to Boozer. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Noah with a screen for Dang. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The Heat leading by 8. Here's James. Boozer with the rebound. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rose, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 6.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Chalmers. Back to James. Here's Wade with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that touch as soft as a brand new feather pillow. Great use of the float.
It's Boozer missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer, and Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for Keith Bogans. The Heat also changing it up. Anthony's checked in for Ilgauskas. That's Haslam for Bosch. Bulls trail by 11. Rose passes to Noah. Pass to Dang. Rose looking around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noah. Rebound by the Heat.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Miami no good on that time either. And Brewer kicks to Gibson. Pass to Rose. And Wade sends it back.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Chicago making a switch here. Korver's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Mike Miller's checked in for James. Here's Rose. Releases from the wing and drills it. Rose has got 8 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Wade outside. With the teardrop. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
And here's Korver from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Anthony. Miller outside. Wade double team. Back to Miller. Brewer with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Wants to get it off to Noah and does.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Rose against Chalmers. Miller outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 9.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
On the wing, Brewer. Outside Rose. Down low. Locked loose. It's stolen by Haslam. Wade against Korver. Out to Miller. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Brewer, still without a basket. A floater. Yep, it counts.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The Heat leading by 7. Wade passes to Chalmers. Miller surveying the floor. Chalmers against Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Haslam can't get it to go. Well, Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And stolen by Chalmers. Wade with it. Noah picks him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Now you look at Miller. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
He misses the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Thomas checked in for Noah. And it's Watson in for Rose. Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Brewer. Back to Watson. Fires, high post. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Miami. They're leading by 8. Dwayne Wade on the wing. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Wade's got 15.
You got to be excited about this kid's future. Wade has the potential to be a superstar for a long time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And here are the Heat now. 8-point game.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Wade.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Both free throws good from Wade.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Here's Gibson. And again, no good by Chicago. Wayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Miami leading by 13. Got that one up quick. James has got 8 points. And the #1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
Outside Bosch. Haslam, a screen on Boozer. The wide open look here for Bosch. Almost, but it rolls out.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Thomas, a screen on Chalmers. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bosch against Boozer. 17-foot shot on the way. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Outside Dang. Boozer with the screen for Dang. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson. That's good from Dang.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Dang. Noah with it. To the middle. Good for Dang. He gets it there. Over Chalmers. Dang can't get it to go.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Bulls trail by 13. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Boozer against Bosch. Back to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Joakim Noah.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
For Miami, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Free throw good. James. Ilgauskas is checked in for Haslam. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Down by 12. Screen by Boozer. Rose passes to Boozer, and he gets the bucket. Boozer's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Bosch kicks to Chalmers. 5 on the clock. Ilgauskas in the post, working on Noah. Ilgauskas, good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
And it's Rose missing. Miami leading by 12. The drive by James. Miller dishes to Bosch. And here's Chalmers from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now here's Dang. 7 points in the game. Boozer with the screen for Dang. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Dang's got 10 points.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Bosch with it. Boozer picks him up. James. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. He's got 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Chicago making a switch here. Bogans is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 10. In the corner, it's James. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Bogans. Now here's Dang. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by James. And the Heat lead by 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now Rose. 9 points in the game so far. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Carlos Arroyo. He's checked in for Miami.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Heat leading by 12. Here's James. He's got 14. Pass to Arroyo. Ilgauskas' screen on Rose. Here's Arroyo, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's James following the miss by Derrick Rose. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Bogans, and it's Dang with the rebound. Bulls trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Bogans. The kick out to Boozer. Outside Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Noah, the pass to Dang. Noah with a screen for Dang. Over Bosch. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
James looking around. And the basket is good. James has got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Dang. 10 points for him. Pass to Boozer. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound in this one. James kicks to Arroyo. Back to James. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. 18 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rose passes to Dang. Back to Rose. Outside Dang. Noah with a screen for Dang. Inside. And Noah with the slam.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
The Heat leading by 16. Now Arroyo. 5 points in the game. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rose. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Bulls getting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thomas checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. Anthony's checked in for Miami. Dwayne Wade comes in for Mike Miller.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's James. 18 points for him. The putback, and Bosch able to finish. Bosch has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Watson. He has yet to score. Excellent D there from Anthony.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wade passes to Arroyo. James with it. Just 5 on the clock. With a floater, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Korver up top. Wade is covering. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Watson with it. He's picked up by James. Now here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. That shot off. Miami leading by 15. Here's Arroyo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
To the wing on the left. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Watson kicks to Korver. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the game's best shooters, Korver, makes it look easy from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Arroyo. He's got 7. Pass to James. To the inside. Thomas with the steal. James against Dang. Gibson with the screen on James. With some arc. And it's Arroyo with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Korver with it. Pass to Gibson. Good on the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Wade surveying the D, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Heat with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Floats one. Here's Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's James following the miss by Derrick Rose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Rose. Now Wade. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to James. A pass to Bosh. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Outside Rose. Outside Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Wade left side. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Boozer. Over Bosch. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat leading by 14. Wade dishes to Arroyo. Bosch, a screen on Rose. James with it. He's covered by Dang. And James gets it to go. James has got 21 in the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Boozer passes to Rose. Here is Bogans. Noah with a screen on Wade. Clock at 6. And there's Noah on the assist by Bogans. Noah's got 8 points.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Now, here's Wade. 19 points in the game. And that one's good. James.
Boy, these guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. Pass to Bogans. Back to Boozer. Here's the 3. Bogans can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Bulls trail by 17. Rose in the post, defended by Chalmers. Rose, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James kicks to Chalmers. Back to James. And they double up James. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. Bogans passes to Dang. Boozer with a screen for Dang. Rebound by the Heat. Ilgauskas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Chalmers dishes to James. Pass to Bosch. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, the lob, the finish, that was beautiful.
Here is Bogans. He has 5. The tray sinks the three-pointer. Bogans got 8 points.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
The Heat leading by 16. And here is Chalmers. No one near James as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint, here's Rose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. What? Heat moving the ball around. Wade kicks to Miller. Outside Bosch. Can't hit that one. Great defense that time from Noah. Brewer with the ball. Now Bogans. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen on Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Rose missing. The Heat leading by 13. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Double teamed on Wade. Ilgauskas the pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And high effort play from Wade, hunting down the jumper for himself.
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Miller kicks to Wade. Pass to Miller from downtown. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose. Rebounded by Chalmers. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now Wade. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Boozer. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Rose. And that one falls for Bosch.
Bosch, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Korver. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Korver's got his second bucket of the night. And here's Wade. A pass to Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Outside Korver. Now here's Brewer. Outside Korver. Pass to Watson. Gibson the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade against Korver. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Watson. Nothing on the board. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Watson surveying the D. Three-pointer. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Haslam a screen. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 5 is Dwayne Wade.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
The Heat making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Gibson on the wing. Korver. Thomas a screen on Wade. Outside Gibson. Here's Watson. Pass to Thomas. Just 3 to shoot. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
When you have a passer like Watson, that's an added bonus. I mean, he's really skilled at finding the open guy, and that helps any team.
Korver against Wade. Haslam a screen on Korver. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Brewer the pass to Thomas.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Miami leading by 16. Here's Miller. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
What's up?
That free throw good from Miller.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Taj Gibson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem. For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Haslam kicks to Chalmers. Anthony sets the pick for Chalmers. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, just a simple feed that time by Mario Chalmers finding the open man.
Bulls trail by 18. Watson the pass to Gibson. Thomas a screen on Chalmers. Here's Watson. Tries again. Doesn't go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Watson. Hasn't made one yet. Lets a floater go, and it's Miami with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller outside to the left wing. Anthony sets the pick for Chalmers. And the three off target. Bulls trail by 20. Top the key, Brewer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, man, great vision.
Wade against Korver. Anthony with the screen on Korver. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. The rebound by Gibson. Korver against Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. Here's the break. Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Royals got 9.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Rose. Nails the 16-footer. Rose has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Bosch, a screen on Rose. Now Arroyo. 6 on the shot clock. James misses. And Chicago shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Chalk up 2 there.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Anthony sets the pick for James. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
And Miami shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Arroyo the pass to James. Bosch kicks to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 27.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bulls from the top of the key. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And turning up the intensity. Wade sees the defender closing in and takes his motion right into him.
That free throw good from Wade. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Ronnie Brewer. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 19. And here's Rose. The floater. Anthony with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Rose. Here's Boozer. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Heat leading by 17. Arroyo the pass to Bosch. Here's Arroyo. He's covered by Rose. And here's James outside. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. Arroyo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Rose. Pass to Dang. Noah with a screen on James. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Boozer. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
And so Miami again turning it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Ilgauskas is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Carlos Arroyo. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Noah. Now Rose. Over Chalmers. The rebound by James. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Chalmers. Teardrop shot. Noah with the block. Chalmers against Rose. Boozer with a screen for Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got 15 points here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to Wade. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways, that time with the soft floater.
Noah kicks to Boozer. Outside Rose. Here's Dang. The rebound by James. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 20.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now here's Rose. Noah the screen. Here's Bogans. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Rose against Chalmers. Pass to Bosch. Over Boozer. Bosch can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 18. Here is Bogans. Rose with the ball. Free throw line jump shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Chalmers outside. James outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mario Chalmers picks one up.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And he makes the first. And Rose drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
James against Dang. James, the pass to Wade. Shoots over Bogans. Here's Ilgauskas. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Free throw no good for Ilgauskas. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Bogans. Here's Dang. And that one good.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Wade outside. Some solid defense from Rose. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Bogans kicks to Dang. In the corner, it's Noah. Pass to Boozer. Now Bogans. Wade is covering. Rose double teamed. Outside Boozer. Knocks it loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Rose attacking, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. Carlos Arroyo. He's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And Rose drops them both. Miami leading by 14. James outside. Pass to Arroyo. Fires it up. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Now here's Rose. Here is Bogans. Wade is covering. Noah with a screen on Wade. Now here's Noah. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
That free throw, no good.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 15. And the dunk by James.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Here's the floater. He gets it in there. Rose has got 38 points.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Now Arroyo. Pass to Bosch. Over Boozer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bulls trail by 15. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Arroyo kicks to James. Pass to Bosch. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes it inside. Noah with the block. And they recover it. The shot by Wade, no good. The Bulls shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Rose, and it's good, 2 points. Rose has got 40 points.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Here's Arroyo. Pass to James. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Bulls.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. And Rose drops them both. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. James against Gibson. Miller outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Gibson. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. No good. James dishes to Arroyo. On the wing, Jones. Back to Miller. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Shot and game clock separated by 5. James against Gibson. Outside Rose. And stolen by Miller. Down low. James kicks to Arroyo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.